What's up YouTube, Phoenix Deity back again with yet another Black Clover Phantom Knights video. So, as you guys can see here, the rewards for Elf Dorothy's defense ranking are out. So, everyone who got 500 and above and first place on all your stages can officially 6-star Revy. So, Revy slash Elf Dorothy. I'll just call her Elf Dorothy. But yeah, the rewards came in yesterday at about I think 11 Eastern, 11 p.m. Eastern. So we have the top 5, Misaki, really big YouTuber. And there's other stuff here. If you got your account banned, if that or whatever. No one pretty much got banned, I don't think, or at least because I ended up at 161. I already claimed my rewards, by the way, but I ended up at 161. I don't think it will show. Yeah, it might not show. Yeah, they only did top 100. But anyway, I ended up at 161, like I said, and that was pretty much where I ended last time, so... Okay, cool name. Pantry. Okay, but... That's essentially where I ended up. I did fairly good. I already 6-star Elf Dorothy, so... What's here then? Some stuff. As you see, my gems shot up a lot, so I might actually look at how much I can get now from just logins and stuff and such. So 25165 plus 5,000 roughly plus 7,000. So right now I'm about 2,000 off from being able to do 2 full rotations. There is a 1,000 gem login on this one, so I'm essentially 1,000 off. I'm really not worried. We are gonna have another event guaranteed. We have Tower of Dreams, so this should have went away by now. I know a lot of people are gonna ask about why the exclamation point is still there, but But yeah, so that's it. We've cleared the map. I honestly think, I don't know why, but I think the next defense ranking that JP will end up getting, well, not ranking, but the next defense quest that JP will get might end up being, look at that. She's a free-to-play unit with, like, buffed stats and stuff. But I do think the next, sorry for trailing off, I do think the next defense quest ranking might be Gaja. So from the Heart Kingdom, the Spirit Guardian, I do think he might be the next new one that we get. It would be interesting to see what they do, because these all generally run around a mechanic. So he might have stun. We really haven't seen much of him in the anime, so he could be next, he might not be next, we never know, but that is something we have to keep in mind. So for this team, I'm actually going to choose these Charmies, mainly because they have a chance of putting people to sleep. And I will go into more detail for Elf Dorothy after I just add 2 more units. And I don't know, I guess I'll go with him. Yeah, he can raise crit damage. And then I need a tank. White Day Asta. Okay. I'm very interested to see how this nuking will go for her. Okay, so now let's talk about the unit. So here is Elf Dorothy. Dorothy Elf, whatever you want to call her. 3,750 HP, 700 attack, 200 defense, 330 speed, and 470 intelligence. Her formations are the Coral Peacocks and Midnight Eye V2. So, might have said this before, but that was back when the audio was trash, but we have not gotten a Coral Peacock formation in the game yet. So that's why I think that Dorothy will be next week, and after that, most likely Sekirei, because Black Divider has the Swallow formation, and she's a Swallowtail, and that most likely will end up being her formation. So big possibility of what could come. No gems. Here's her, oh my god, of course. Here's her natural resistances. Resistance to slip, resistance to stun, and a huge resistance to sleep. So, That's funny. I like that they did that. I really like that they did that. Can't lower her defense easily, can't lower her wisdom easily. So, here's her art. Yeah, I don't know why I exited out, but solid character. Here's her relic. Um, I don't have a relic maxed out. Oh, actually, she's in the shop, so I will go there really quick, and show you guys her relic. Oh, I remember what happened. Because she is red, and red was the last time, and red was the third place when I 6-starred her. So it would have taken 56 hours to get one of her relic. I'll just get her relic to a level 1 to level 5, just so I have it. But this is 26 hours. You can see it gives 1500 HP, 200 attack, 150 defense, 0 speed, but 350 wisdom. So that will definitely help for our showcase videos, because that will most likely end up going on our Charmy. So that is really good. That's really nice. This relic and the Lyra in the PvP shop are the two relics that give the highest amount of wisdom. So that is extremely nice. Extremely nice. Sorry. So now we will go back here, and I'll tell you a little bit about her skills. So, starting out, we have her AA, which is a maximum attack to enemies within range, and it lowers defense, as well as it's a guaranteed critical if the enemy is asleep. So I think this showcase will be kind of a 2-for-1, essentially me showcasing off Dorothy, but the first half of this video will be me doing Dorothy's defense quest to show global players kind of tips and tricks on how to do it. I'll try my best to only use global exclusive units, or well, global exclusive units that only global has, so that should be nice. Her AOM for a short time, AOM participants are given a chance of applying sleep for a very short time. So that's a great skill that goes perfectly with her AA, and it just, again, there's better leaders, but really good. So her first skill is a powerful attack to one enemy, and for a short time, high chance to apply sleep. So once again, it's meant to be paired with her AA, and as I go through her defense quests, I'll tell you a lot more about that and why it's kind of broken for her, for defense quest wise. Next up, we have skill 2. For a short time, greatly reduce attack power of one enemy and release buffs. So she is another buff releaser. Her being a free-to-play unit and having this is kind of crazy. So we haven't had a free-to-play unit that was pretty much this crazy yet. So this gives me a lot of high hopes for the future defense units that we could be getting. So now we end off with the last skill, which is essentially for a short time a moderate chance of applying sleep to all enemies in range. So once again, she abuses this during her defense quest rank stage, so I will quickly go to there, then we will do a quote-unquote little guide for how to beat her, what you should use, what are some good things you can use, this, that, and the other. So, for this as well, I will also limit myself to using one hero flag, one storm brooch, and one mirror. I might use 2 mirrors, and then the invincibility item, just common items I know everyone on global has. I don't think anyone has more than 4 hero flags on global, because actually, yeah, I don't know. I don't know the last time global had their reduced shop time. So I'll be using Black Divider Asta. I'll be using him, and as a defender, I don't know who I'll use. Actually, for this showcase, we'll use Black Asta, a Black Divider as the defender, and then I really don't know who else to put on this team. I guess Dwarf Charming. I feel like a lot of people have this team on global, so it's a really good meta team. Formations, I'll be using Black Bulls, and I'll also be using where is it? Aqua Deer. So I need to clear these out and try to get an equipment array that I think most people on global have. or at least some people on global have. So, positioning wise, Black Divider will be our tank, Spirit of Zephyr will be in the back, and then we will have Asta and Yami right there. That positioning is pretty much so majority of the units get healed. Majority in this case, the 3 on the right get healed. Well, everyone on the right side gets healed. Dwarf Charmy is the only one that won't get healed, but it's fine because she has a lifesteal skill. This formation, we will move him there. Best case is just getting 3 units with Leo's AOM, so this is the setup that I will be using on all stages. And now, relic-wise. So, we will give Asta the Necklace of Fate, you know, immunity. Relic-wise, we'll give him Black Divider armor. Leo. So, you guys just had your defense quest with Rill, so those people who do have Rill 6 star, or if you Phantom Shield them, which might have been a mistake, cough cough, we will be using Rill's Feather along with Marileona's Gauntlet. You swap out Marileona's Gauntlet for the Rage Blade from Ladros, or the Spear, or Hell Spear from Nebra. But for this one, we will be using that, Marileona's weapon. Now we will be using Savior Sword on Spirit Dive Yuno, along with the Attack Relic. We will use the Speed one on Charmy, just so she can attack faster. And we will pair that with... This is from so Relics, the Savior Sword is from Dispatch, so I'll be using that. Then I think I'll go with Leopold's Axe, in all honesty. Because I don't want to use 3 Savior Swords just in case people don't have it. I just want to show that there's other options to use. And then I'll be using Mirror. So I feel like most people on Global should have at least all of these relics or some of these relics. If you don't have Rose Feather, you can, if you have another mirror, you can use that instead. Or if you want to use, I stopped farming the event relics. If you want to use the event relic that came with Tag, I'm losing words. Tag Marileona, the one that increases red drops, you can. But I will prefer to use this one. So, stage 1 will be very simple. Just beat her. No problem about it. The real issue comes with the last stage. So, they take it off auto. Again, the first few stages will be no problem. And done. So, very easy, very simple. The big problem comes at the Wizard King stage. And it's mainly because the way she's built, as you guys saw, her last skill will put everyone to sleep. And as soon as she puts everyone to sleep, she will formation swap. And the formation 2 that she is using increases critical damage. But it's not a like Black Bull or Black Bull V2 formation. It's kind of a new formation in a way. So her second formation will, in fact, increase critical damage. How/why is that relevant? As soon as she formation swaps, she will use her arcane arts. So, as I said before, she gets a guaranteed crit if the enemy is sleeping. So, more likely than not, most to all of your units will be sleeping. She'll formation swap getting critical damage up, and then she guarantees crit, so it all works well together, and she ends up doing a stupid amount of damage to your characters. That right there, that was a crit buff for her. It was kind of hard to see because some stuff was in the way. But once again, stage 2 cleared. Now going to stage 3. Also, the relic that you get from this event is this one. It's the Dream Bracelet. And essentially, it gives you sleep immunity for a while. Sleep immunity for a while. Yeah. For a while, you get sleep immunity. You can use it if you want, but I'm pretty sure you need to beat the last... No, you don't need to beat the last stage. You can beat the second to last stage to get it. So yeah, it disables sleep, and you have a low chance of applying sleep for a short time. Sorry. Forgot that part. So yeah. I actually might put that on Dorothy for the showcase. This is just a random team I use. Look at that. But yeah. Yes, the team power is only 8,000. It's okay. My Black Divider, again, does have gems. He should be the only character I have with gems. I will check after this one. But again, these really shouldn't be a problem until Wizard King level. And Wizard King level, I will show you kind of what you need to do. And there you go. There's an example of what she does. She puts people to sleep. Then she will charge her AA and launch it. But we have invincibility. Everyone gets buffed if you put Spirit Dive Uno right there. Now we will swap, and she's pretty much dead. Now, if you don't have Black Divider and you want a replacement for him, I would not recommend using Defender Julius, mainly because you want damage for this. So if you have Devil, you honestly can use Devil. I'm pretty sure he removed, yeah. So the one good part about Devil as well, that, you know, all the people that are saying Devil's only good for PvP, is that he can remove allies oh my god, I can't talk. He can remove ally status, so that helps if all of your units except for Devil are put to sleep. So he will end up taking their status away. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot. He only takes away buffs. That's on me. I'm stupid. 1 second. Sorry. But sorry about that. That was my fault. But Devil is still a good choice if you have him to use because he does damage. You really want that. But again, if you use him, make sure you use his Arcane Arts last. So we just finished the 3rd stage. This stage might cause some people difficulty, but it really isn't a problem. Again, the real strats come in with the Wizard King level. But we might need to apply that here as well. So the one thing about this is that you kind of need to be quick on the trigger. So wait for it. So you essentially need to watch Dorothy here. And as soon as she uses that skill to put everyone to sleep, formation swap. Because that means she will formation swap. And the invincibility will last until she does her Arcane Arts. So we're going to wait. She's going to do that. And luckily enough, Yuno was able to do that. The annoying part about this as well are the minions. So the minions can apply Slip. They can apply Sleep. They can take Arcane Gauge as well. So it is actually very annoying fighting against the minions. Now we Black Divider. That was for about 28k. 28k? Okay. 280k maybe, I think. I'll have to rewatch that. No, oh, I don't know what that was. Okay, so we're on the Wizard King level. This is where you need to watch Dorothy as soon as she tries to put your units to sleep, formation swap to Deer, and then go from there. And they are a lot more tankier. So, attack, we have invincibility, there's some crits being thrown. Oops. That was my fault. Actually, we're fine. So we can formation swap back to Black Bulls. Glamour World. And here's the enemy that will take away our Arcane Gauge C. It dropped literally everyone to 0. So that's another reason why this stage is super, super annoying. And now the crits will go in. Black Divider lost his Necklace of Fate immunity. And you see, just right there, very annoying to deal with. And what I believe the Coral Peacock's formation will actually do is when you swap to it, it could give a sleep buff, like it just did, so we're going to wait for Dorothy. Oh, he died. We'll redo this, but we're going to wait for Dorothy to do that. She should have formation swapped by now. Okay, well, this is a big rip. We're gonna have to redo this. Again, they take Arcane Gauge, so it is incredibly annoying to try to do anything. I should have swapped sooner. So, in all honesty, we're probably dead. So you'll see how much damage she ends up doing. O-code 3 units. Yeah, so she can be annoying if you're not able to deal with everything she does. And see, Dwarf Charmer was stunned by one of the minions. So once again, you do want to get rid of the minions kind of as soon and as fast as possible. So we will do that again, and then we can do the Dorothy Showcase. I'll take it off of ×2 just so it's a bit easier for me. Kind of. Actually, that'll take too long. So here we go. We're going to wait for her to do her sleep all to formation swap. Now we formation swap. That speed buff gets applied to everyone. We can easily swap back because Aqua Deer does lower our red gem collect chance. And as soon as you get it, you pop it, AOM. And you will want to just use your arcane art for every character pretty much as soon as you get it, so you don't have to deal with the minions. Mainly the minion that can take away your arcane gauge. And just like that, we're only left with Dorothy. So now we can use Spirit Dive Yuno to lower her speed. We can use Asanyami to prevent her from getting a buff. And then we can use Dwarf Charmer to lower attack. And now we should be fine for the rest of this, in all honesty. So as soon as you formation swap, you go immediately back to here so you can get your red crystal drop back up. The buff should still be active, so now we use crits. Now we get Black Divider. And she's dead. So that is an easy way to beat Dorothy's defense quest. I wish I knew this when I started because it was a lot of trial and error to get to this point. But you just need good timings with your arcane arts and skills. So now that's over, we will now officially jump into the Dorothy Showcase. Let's see. Who won't be annoyed? Actually, we'll do... I don't know how this will go. This is my first time using Dorothy as well. I did not, use her any moment prior to this. I really want to do this. I really wanted to use the other relic, but I feel like Hero Flag might be better. It really depends. The other formation I'm using is wrong, but that's fine. And we'll AOM. She gives herself sleep buff. No, he was asleep. But yeah, this is really good. She's just chaining her sleep skills together. We'll formation swap. Now she does critical damage. He resists. He resisted. Okay, so now he's asleep. We got the crit damage up. I forgot to take it off ×2. I think that was 70k. So we'll try to put him to sleep again. And he resists it. He resists it. We'll use our AOM again. So you can just mess around with sleep. It is, in all honesty, a bad status because if you get hit while you're asleep, you instantly wake up. So maybe if we do end up getting a Dorothy, well, she actually resisted her stats being lowered. That's funny. So maybe if we do get a Dorothy, they might introduce a new type of sleep buff, and maybe heavy sleep, where they are forced to sleep for the entire timer. That would be interesting, but also annoying at the same time. So Let's see what else. Let's do Rill. I kind of don't want to. The invincibility is going to be bad enough, but let's try it. Now here's the team. We will move people around and change relics. Actually, yeah, I'm okay with giving him that. I accidentally press auto team. That's on me. Revy, let's see. This Charmy can apply sleep. That Charmy can apply sleep. I don't think any other character applies sleep. I could be very wrong, but... let's go with Halloween Uno and then White Day Asta. I wanted to change formation 2 to... Blue Rose actually isn't that bad. And I sadly don't have any formation that match with Dorothy. So we will keep her as the leader. Just so we have a better chance. I forgot it randomizes relic as well. And right here I am working on getting a 5th hero flag. My other Storm Brooch is level 2, so slowly but surely making my way up there. This is what? White Day Asta. You can have Storm Brooch. So, also, the main advantage of using Storm Brooch over Hero Flag, there really isn't one, but if you do have multiple Storm Brooches, you do get your Arcane Arts a little faster, mainly because your units are faster. No, first stage is no problem. Take it off ×2 and we'll just attack. And I formation swap. Oh my god, what happened? Okay, so we'll AOM again to try to put Hula attack. Hopefully Ro goes to sleep. I saw a lot of miss and resist. Oh, he was asleep. Again, see, the problem with sleep. They can instantly wake up. And we'll do this. This should most likely end up killing the minions. Buffer attack and crit. Now it does... Was that what? 43k to the minions. So we'll formation swap. He gave a critical damage buff to White Day Asta for whatever reason. Hopefully we can put him to sleep, so we will do this, in fact. Yes, it won't apply to him because he does have invincibility. Bless me. But we'll stay in this formation, so when we do get him to... I press auto. I fat-fingered auto. But we'll stay in this formation. Just on the off chance we do manage to get him to sleep, we can easily switch to Black Bulls to get the crit damage up. I almost pressed it. It's because I saw the Z's. We'll do this so he gets his health up. Never forget global. Okay. If anyone wants to go, that'd be great. I'm gonna have to interrupt him by doing this. We'll formation swap. Then we'll go into Revy. This ends up doing 10k. I'm blind. I really don't know how much that hit for. No, there are people who resisted it. Okay, so this video is longer than normal, so sorry about that. I really don't like making long videos, but I felt it's better to just put 2-in-1 for global so you guys can defeat Dorothy easily. Okay, cool. Yeah, that exclamation point will most likely stay there until the end of, well, until next week in the update. So now we can go to good old-fashioned, whatchamacallit. Yeah. Also, I do think that I will eventually, I might have said this before, but I will 6-star New Year's Charmy after the 1.5 anniversary. Because this will greatly add to her, oh. Well, I'm using Blackpool's V1, so the offset of I don't know. I don't know how this will go. This is another case where I most likely have to AOM here, just so we can kill Veto a lot faster. Yep. It's one of those testings. Oh, it actually missed. Okay. They're almost dead, but we're almost dead too. We're not at 200, so I can't really... Oh, I keep forgetting I could use Leo's... Okay, so my screen recorder froze? Okay, it did freeze, so I'm going to pause and then I'll come back once it's better. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My screen recorder likes to freeze a lot, so I really need to find a new one. Yeah. I'm actually gonna stick to Black Bull V1. Mainly because I do think that increasing Charmy's AA mat, well, giving Charmy and Noelle burst will help a lot more than me using Black Bull V2. So we will speed it up a bit. And this time I'll remember to use Leo's AOM, well, Leo's Arcane Art. Because I honestly keep forgetting I can use that. So more likely than not, during the defense quest, you most likely, you probably won't end up getting enemies to sleep often. Let's do this. I was really hoping that would have targeted Veto, but that is very unfortunate. Oh. Alright, get Veto, please. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. Okay, so we will have to immediately swap here. Using Noelle, greatly lower defense. Charmy, buff attack. Now let's hit the nuke. $42K. Okay. That might be the most I can get her to. Rip. Yeah, that might be the most I can get her to. When she doesn't have high attack, so you shouldn't really expect her to hit for 40K or 30K. Well, not 40K. 100K, or maybe even like 20K. Not 20. I don't know what I'm saying. My mind's all over the place. You shouldn't expect her to hit for 100k or higher. So, I might try one more. Yeah, I'll try one more with Black Bull V2 because I'm still trying to debate which of these two formations are better. More so for our nuking. So let's go over here, and then it should be the third option, second one. Move this here, move you here. Should stay there. But yeah, outside of that, the only way I can improve this team is if I do get New Year's Charmy to level 100. So that will be soon. That will be soon. So we have to beat 42k. It might be hard. It might not be hard. We don't really know. We just need to beat Veto. Okay, we're doing good damage. The only issue is when they formation swap, then everyone starts to target everyone else. I was gonna... Okay. Let's use Leo. Hopefully we kill them before Yuno dies. We might not. Okay, actually we'll do this. This way he dies and we should... There we go. I'm pretty sure Yuno being alive will not make a difference. Let's do the Sea Dragon's Roar. Again, it doesn't hit as hard as it would if we did have Black Bull V1. So 42k is what we have to beat. And let's hit Glamour World. 48k. So I think for now, showcases, I will be using Black Bull V2. The only time I'll swap back to 1 is if it is a showcase where Black Bull V1 is better. Oh, that's gonna hurt. And dead. Alright, so that's going to be for today's video. This went a lot longer than I expected. It really didn't even feel like I was sitting down here for that long. But once again, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All that juicy YouTube stuff. Hopefully, Global, you guys do get your rewards for real very soon. And once again, you know, I gave you a guide for Dorothy, so hopefully you guys are well equipped enough to take her on. So if you have any questions in the description, oh, also before I forget, if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to answer all of them. Yeah, so just going to show you guys, no gem investments, because I honestly forgot I said I was going to show that. No gem investments. Level 1 gem, so it really doesn't make a difference. 200 HP, 8 defense, and 6 wisdom. Again, doesn't make a difference. And then I'm just waiting for Tower to come back around to get another attack boost skill for Black Divider. So, once again, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Next video might be Monday. I might record one today and post it Saturday. I don't know yet. But once again, I want to thank you guys so much for all the support. Once again, we're at 700. We're aiming to get to 1,000 before the end of the year. And also, don't forget to check out the description below, because I know MrGamePhreak, his whole goal is to get to 1,000. So let's get him there first, and then we can worry about me. He's really close. He's at 800. So again, can't stress this enough. Thank you guys for building a community, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.